All right, as you see here, we have another 650i that came to visit us, and unlike mine that has the black interior, this one has a cream interior. But it's got a similar problem. Actually, it seems like it's got a few more problems than mine. Mine are just periodic here and there because the windows won't go up and the top does absolutely nothing. It just won't make anything move. So I was talking to the owner. He dropped it by over here just to have a look-see because he saw mine out posted and thought maybe I could figure out what this one was doing. But the one thing he asked is that he hasn't ever been able to bring the top down to make it a convertible. And so we were talking about it, and he said, well, you know, if there was just a way to make it a convertible, I could put it down manually till I could figure out how to get it fixed. And then at least I could drive it as a convertible. And so I was telling him, well, you can't really do that because when you put it down, there's nothing that holds this locked. So when the convertible's inside of the compartment, when you do it manually, these don't latch, and so they're loose. So there's no way you could really drive it because that would flip up. So BMW didn't really make it so that in an emergency you could put it down and enjoy the top. They made it so in an emergency you could put it up to prevent the car from getting wet, and you could get everything sealed back up. So I got to thinking about it though, and he was saying it. I was like, well, you know, maybe there is a way to do it. So come to find out, after looking around in here, I took the carpets loose from the back here, trying to diagnose whether or not there was some kind of damage to a module and see what was going on. But I did find that right up inside of here, there is this little triangle kind of shape, and you can actually, if I can get the light in there, you can actually see the back side of the mechanism that would allow it to latch when you put the top all the way down. So take it out of this position and close it all back up, get it all back down into here, and then you can put this lid back down. When you get all of that done, you can actually reach up in here inside of this little compartment. If I can get the camera in there. And you see right there, you see kind of a little green thing. I'll touch it with a screwdriver right here. This is actually the back side of the cylinder that locks that trunk down. So what you have to do is you can take all the carpet out like I did, but I'll show you something that I'm going to do. I asked him about it and he said, yeah, do it, just in case this happens again. But you can take the screwdriver and actually press against this and move that latch forward, and it'll lock the cylinder back in, which locks the catches. So it is possible to do this, but BMW wasn't thinking that anybody would want to do that. They were thinking more about putting the top up. So let me show you what we're going to do. And I may do this on my car too, just in case something happens. But so I don't have to take the carpet out, what I'm going to do is right here, if you see, this is the side of the car right here. So this is the carpet that's in the car. So right here, since this is the passenger side, this is the little hole just in case your fuel door won't open. You can pull that little green thing and it'll open up your fuel door. This one is the one where you have the catches to do the convertible top in manual, and this one is just to hold it. It's a little plastic push pin. Well, what I did is I added a hole here, and so this hole is going to line up with the triangle kind of shaped thing to allow, if you wanted to, put your top down, and then you can put a screwdriver or a small piece of wood or something in there and pop those catches back up. And so just so it'll make it look official, and probably nobody will ever notice, is I'll take one of these little black caps and we'll put it inside the hole there. So you'll just see this little black cap, but if you ever needed to take the convertible top down for some reason and you wanted to latch that back trunk cover, or the convertible top cover, then all you have to do is pop those out. You can take the screwdriver and pop that back side of the cylinder, push it, and it'll actually make the latching.